Hi, how do you build safe intimacy in a romantic relationship? Well, I've drawn an explanation here for you to get an idea of the model that I'm using. And basically here you have you and me. So in a dating relationship, that's you and that's me. And there's an initial attraction there that we want to explore. And at this point, we're completely strangers. So that's why I'm showing us quite far apart over here. And because we're strangers and we only have this attraction, we need to get to know each other. We need to find out who we are, whether we're compatible, whether we share common goals, and whether our values are the same. So we need to go on an exploration of the relationship, and I need to find out who you are, you need to find out who I am. And as we explore the relationship and get to know each other, we grow in understanding, and as we do, we'll figure out whether that person is safe, loving, and the right type of person that we can trust and offer our hearts to, and vice versa. And as we do so, we move the relationship towards closeness, because it's being built on trust, shared values, shared common goals, and we're realising that we're a compatible couple, and the two of us become an us. Okay, so that's a lovely explanation of how safe intimacy is built. Now, the reason it doesn't go that way is because oftentimes people have an attraction, but this time you can see down here that they're starting off extremely close. So you have this attraction for a complete stranger, it's very intense, and what happens is you rush the relationship and enter into a quick commitment. So you may do that by rushing the sexual side of the relationship. You may get married within a week or a couple of weeks or a couple of months. You may decide to buy a dog together or move in together and become a blended family if you've got children. And so within the first couple of months of the honeymoon phase, when everything is just fantastic and you're on cloud nine, you actually create a very intense, committed relationship with somebody you hardly know. You haven't had the chance to explore each other, find out who you are, and work out whether you have those shared common goals, whether you are compatible, and whether that person is a safe, loving type of person that you can give your heart to. Now, the only time this type of model of relationship works is the one with your parents, because when you're born, they are the ones that you have that connection with, that love, that bond, and you're relying on them for all your survival needs, and you're relying on them to help you grow into a functioning adult. And as you do, you move away from your parents into full adult as a functioning adult person. You're separated from your parents, you've left home, and now you're reconnected into your own relationships with with friends, work colleagues, and obviously with the person that you're looking for. So remember, this model only works with the ones with your parents, but all the rest of them you want to start with an A shape, two strangers that are working towards intimacy, rather than starting off with an intense relationship and then maybe discovering later on they're not compatible after all, and that's where the broken relationships start and the fear of starting new ones begins.